All right, we have been trying Habsburg, but these Grenzer units, we just got absolutely mauled. Can I buy some more reserves? Okay, let's use them. Did I buy enough? I bought just enough. Now this guy could maul me again, so we need to get out of there. I'm gonna buy actually some more reserves because I need them and I have the money for them, and actually buy a little food since it's cheap. Actually, a lot of food since it's cheap. Let's get out of there. Talk to this convoy and see what we think there. Okay. Sees $100. I like that. 130 days past searching. Likely chance facing a weak army. For 30 extra dollars? No. I don't need to face an army right now. Okay, let's hit the slums. That was so rough. I'm trying to find outposts and battlefields and failing miserably. Ooh, that'd be good. Bagpipes, I think we're more combat. Let's try the oboe and see what that improves. Morale damage received and move speed. Okay. I mean, I like it. Sharpshooters. Spend 50. They get that? Sure. What do we have? We've got stuff for artillery. We've got no artillerymen. And then we'll put that there. Okay. Wow. That was rough. I have found not much. There's a battlefield. Let's go to the battlefield. We're still replenishing. Oh, another convoy. Yeah, we're still replenishing. So we're not fit for combat yet. Moderate chance, large escort. Sure. Ooh, did not come back. Well, that was unfortunate. Okay. Well, when the bad gets worse, it sucks. Oof, no cavalry. Okay. So, I didn't even secure a battlefield there. I could purchase cavalry and go back. What is this? Fewer items in the shop. They do have a stable. That's stuff for that. What do we see here? There is no cannon. Do I want to keep playing Habsburg with no cannon? I guess Crown Line recruits can turn into cannon. That's the route we'll have to go. Oi. There's the cavalry at 550. This is rough. We'll have to sell something. Sell that. It's not quite enough. We're going to sell both, but we will. We will sell both. We will go back and buy the cavalry. Boom. Right? Now we have a cavalry unit. This is not ideal by any means. Okay. Now we're going to go and get this battlefield cleared up. Ooh, rescue a cavalry unit. Let's do it. Excellent. I don't have enough leaders due to losing one, but I have an extra cavalry unit. That seems like a good one. Dragoons. Okay, I don't know that I can give up what I've got, but I want that. I wish I could get some artillery. I really like that. Oh, goodness. What do we have here? An encampment? Grenzer provision. Ooh. What? How brilliant is that? So we really need a leader. I don't have any artillery. Do I sell my artillery enhancement? I hate to do that. It seems really good, but I need a leader. What we don't have leaders available here. So this is not where that happens. Maybe I have to be in a bigger city that has two things. I'm going to use that theory. Oh man. This just feels like a disaster. I've got 2 units I can't even use. Hopefully I can get a leader in Freiburg. Maybe this convoy will get some good stuff. We see 5 civilian items. That seems good. See 50. This seems better. 5. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. So I now have a cavalry unit, so that seems relevant. And this, we're not really a reload group, but I could use that. And then my other guys could use, what does this do? Reload and stamina? Sure. And then casualties restored. Sure. Actually, casualties, we have a lot more troops here. I'm going to put it with them. Oh, nope, they've got the beer. Actually, the beer, melee damage and morale should go here. I'll do that. And then, oops. And then they can have that. Cool. All right. First good news we've had in a while. We need a leader. Surely some of that stuff I can sell. Okay. What is the cheapest leader? What is this? Melee. Interesting. Accuracy, I like that. 157. He's also the cheapest one except for this guy. I'm going to go with this guy. Now I need 157, so I got to sell some stuff. Ooh, I don't have enough to sell. Well, I do on my guys. I got to remember that. I don't have any artillery. I'd like to keep the horseshoe. Although it's not great, I need the money, so let's be honest. I'm going to sell the horseshoe. So where's that put me? I need like 150. I got to sell something for 30. Who doesn't need whatever they've got? That, maybe? This could go away. That could go away. I sold another one of those. Let's see if that's enough. Okay. I think it is. That's 155. And my 157, of course. Alright, let's get him. And he is accuracy, guys. So, he... Oh, but I have to buy a new brigade. Okay, I didn't think about that very well. This is still more my style. I'm going to put the recruit... We're going to be all infantry for now. Okay. Actually, that fits a little better with these guys. Well, they're the same kind. Grenzer recruits. So it doesn't matter. Except these guys have a terrible gun. Something to remedy. Okay. I need money. How am I going to get money? Reinforce the outposts. I need troops for that. Can I buy troops? Oops. 60. No, I cannot. Although, honestly, yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna sell like the beer thing. Does that get me to 60? Yes. Boom. Alright, now we can actually reinforce an outpost. Let's do that. Oh, hold up. Okay, this guy, he's gonna mess with me. Alright. Pressburg. How come I'm always outnumbered? I have a lot of light troops. And getting the woe is me thing, I'm leaning on that pretty heavy. It's definitely a different Habsburg experience than the artillery experience. What if we were to hold at the river? That is absolutely what we're going to do. All right. The entire army is going to go... Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. So these guys are going to go here. These guys are going to go... These are my best of the best. They're going to line up right here. These guys are going to line up right here. And then these guys right here. I'm going to line up right in the heart there. Is that everybody? Let's find out. Everybody moving? Everybody's moving. Okay. Let's speed it up. Now, do they have artillery? They do not. Okay. They're kind of taking their sweet time, so they'll let me get set up. Okay. Let's hope this goes a little better than last time. I don't like that we're shooting at people in cover. But at least they can't charge. Or I shouldn't say can't, but probably won't charge us. We've got the advantage of range. We've got our emplacements out. That's all good. Okay, these hussars are going to be a problem. Wish this were a little different. I'm going to pull these guys over to here. It's a long walk. I don't know if they'll make it. They probably won't make it in time, but we'll find out. Maybe they will make it in time if these hussars take a screwy route. Nope, here they come. Okay, that's okay, though. That is okay. You know what we're going to do? These Grenzer recruits are going to squeeze in between. Oh, no, they go all the way over to there. Never mind. Well, they're going to go right like this for now, because I think these guys will shatter. And I suppose Leopold could start moving that direction in anticipation. Okay, we broke them. That's good. So let's start shooting there. These guys are going to break as anticipated. Now they're going to come at our emplacements, but from an angle. We do have our leaders, so they're going to break, so that's cool. Now, I don't need... We can set up there because I don't need to be angled because they don't have the hussars. Our sharpshooters can shoot there. That sounds good. How are we doing over here? We will win that battle. Here we're double teaming these guys. Hopefully they break before the sharpshooters break. I think our tremendous accuracy would work to our benefit. These are the better Grenzers. I don't know if Grenzer is a real thing you say. They are about to break though, so that's cool. So let's cross the river. The barrier that was to protect us is now protecting them. Oh, that's what we like to see. Okay, so let's cross the river as well. Okay. They're going to break so fast once these guys get over here and set up to shoot. So now they're getting it on both sides. What if the recruit's charged? I really don't have a chargy unit. I think we're just designed to kind of outshoot people. Especially at range. I gotta believe with all this shooting happening. I think if we charged, I don't know. We're under cover though. Alright. A win is a win. And I need the money to get a second leader. Oh, or do I have a second leader? Don't I have a second leader? Or did he die? I'm gonna get the reservists. Got some promotions, that's nice. Double promotion in some cases. Alright, replenish, re-ammo. And I thought, yes I do have a, oh I don't have enough money for this, which I will now have, so that's significant. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I've got a unit here with nothing. Oh, emplacements. That is these guys. So I'm going to move this here and give them the axes for better cover. Cool. These guys, I'm going to pull that out and give them that. This goes here and here, and this all sells. And then for cavalry, we've got a charge. They probably already got that. Okay, so I really could sell all of that. All right, and I need a cavalry leader. This is a perfect infantry leader. I need a cavalry leader. Okay, let's go get ourselves a cavalry leader. I didn't make it to the slums, admittedly. I want to sell some stuff. And then go see if I can get a cavalry leader. Alright. Let's see what we've got going on here. He's reload speed. I don't need that. That's not my cavalry leader. That would be for artillery range. I like that. Move speed would be nice. Charge would be, this is a cavalry leader. Officer command, oh I have a leader. I just don't have, I keep forgetting I need this for 300. Alright, we're selling this extra saber thing. Gives me just exactly what I need for the 2nd Brigade, which is my cavalry. Now this is charge, that's good. Stamina, veteran, that's a good cavalry leader. That is a perfectly fine cavalry leader. Okay. And they're decent. Okay. Alright, I've got a good infantry, good cavalry leader. Everything looks pretty good. Grenzer Fusiliers. We could upgrade to Grenzer Grenadiers. I really want the sharpshooters. I love the idea of multiple sharpshooters. So we're not going to do it just yet. And that makes you appreciate how good those guys are. Okay. Back to the game. Whew. You know, it's funny how this game goes, because I'm like, I just started this episode, but I had a whole battle already. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, I got some money. Yay. Alright, let's go to an outpost and reinforce it. I forget even what I'm going to get with these two, but I know I need to improve. Okay, he doesn't want to fight me, so that's good for all of us. Ooh, this looks like a good outpost. What a chance of success. Okay, let's give them all the ammo they want and be successful. Huzzah! Captured stores. What did we get? Ooh, Ooh, we got goodies. We got goodies. Let's check and see. We've got a melee. It hurts range. I don't love that, but it's better than that garbage gun. So this is my melee unit. And short range fighter. I can live with that. I can live with that. And then dragoon swords, which that's what we've got, right? So that's not great. Okay, but it's also stuff I can sell. I am low on cash. He's scared of me, which is weird. Battlefield, outpost, outpost. I'm gonna go to this outpost. Can I? Yeah, I've got enough guys to reinforce. I'm gonna stop in here. Ammo's cheap. I can always use ammo. Let's sell some stuff, especially stuff we're not gonna use. I don't think I need that. I'm gonna confirm all of that. I'm gonna buy ammo that's cheap. I'm gonna buy some more reservists and some more food. I've got enough for some more ammo. Okay, let's go reinforce an outpost. There's slums. How big is that army? 7,000. That's one of those that's a lot bigger than me. Ooh, 10,000 up there. Jeez. Reserve, quartermaster. I don't have any of those things. Unfortunate that I cannot reinforce that. Let's go to the slums. Oh, he wants to fight me. I'm not sure I want to fight. Okay. More reservists. I like that. I just bought a bunch of ammo, so this would be a perfect option for a bunch of reservists. I'm at full health. I've got 6 units. He's quite a bit bigger than me. I'm going to make him catch me. I'm going to go try to reinforce this outpost. Unless I could buy a cheap leader here and go back. Let's see if there is a cheap leader here. Yes, there's a super cheap leader here. Oh, no, no thalers. That's ironic. Okay, what can I get rid of? This garbage. Is that enough? That's probably enough. What if I just took that away? It seems kind of harsh. It's the sharpshooters. I feel like the sharpshooters, of all people, should have a better bayonet. Okay. What am I going to get rid of then? I'm not sure where... I feel like I could get rid of that, and it wouldn't be the end of the world. Right? Wait, what's going on here? Okay, so we're going to sell this for a lot. Buy the cheapest leader you've ever seen. And go back. Okay. Now we're going to have to fight our way back, admittedly. We could go here first. I'm going to do that. But we know we're headed back that direction. Boy, he's fast, especially when he's on roads. Okay. 150 ammo. I just did a ton of ammo. 2-day pass training the guerrillas. Headquarters delayed by 2 weeks. That's pretty good. I can afford the extra ammo. It's the 2 days spent training. Ooh, enlist some reservists. Kind of like that because we're about to have a fight. Now, there's multiple dudes. This is the easier of the two. I think I want to fight this guy. Because I didn't want to get in a situation where I weaken myself against the weaker of the two armies and then have to face the really strong army. Wish me luck. Okay. Hopefully with the new bayonets, the sharpshooters can hold their ground a little better. What do we see? This is an interesting setup. What if the whole thing just shifted to the left? What if the sharpshooters were on the high ground? What if the sharpshooters were on the high ground? And the Grenzers next to them covered this space. What if the dragoons were over here? And the provincial cavalry, which is melee based, what do they have? They've got recruits. This is a good musketeers. My leader's gonna go right here. Do I like having these recruits like this? I feel like he should go. Well, it's an interesting approach. I haven't tried it yet. Let's try it. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to play it, to be honest with you. The cavalry is going to go in the back. All right. So let's deploy. Sharpshooters are going to go forward to this position. The Fusiliers are going to be an extension of that line. And then we'll have the Grenzers. I think that all works. Oh, and the Dragoons. What are the Dragoons going to do? They're going to, for now, go over here. This is their best unit. If I can distract them. Oh, they've got artillery now. I don't love that. What if we had the provincial cavalry and the Dragoons went far left and tried to get at their artillery? I don't hate that idea. Okay, and these Grenzer recruits are going to line up behind them. These guys are fine where they're at. That'll create a space in the middle for me to move forward slightly. Like to there. And then we're a really tough nut to crack. I think we are. Okay, and then we'll worry about this flanking maneuver. I think the Dragoons are going to go way the heck over here. The provincial cavalry will do that once they get a chance. They're bringing up their artillery. I wonder if they'll just hang back and blast away. That's concerning. And actually, I can't even get to their artillery. I'm not going to be able to sweep around and get their artillery. So, what if the provincial cavalry were to come up like this? And the thought is a thrust forward to try to clear the cavalry. That might be a suicide charge. Now, another option would be to set up across the water. How's our range? How good is our range? Pretty good. No one's going to come straight through here. I am very uncertain of how to fight this. I feel like the sharpshooters could set up right behind here. Are they very fast? What if they set up there? The Fusiliers set up to there. I think I'm doing this wrong. The Fusiliers will set up here. Sharpshooters will set up here. The Grenzers will form behind them. These Grenzers will form behind them. My leader will be right in the middle of all of this. Do I like that? I think I do. I just don't know how fast we are. We're not going to be able to get to their cavalry, to their artillery. Sorry. Okay, so what is my provincial cavalry doing then? Let's go right here with these guys. And hopefully just distract them. So our range, they're almost in range. Once they're in range, I think I'll set up. There. Yeah, that's perfect. That is exactly where I want to be. These guys are going to push forward. They've got the water. Hold up. They're going to be just slightly different. Like that. And then these Grenzer will Fusiliers are going to be like here. Is that my good one? Nope, that's my bad one. And these guys are going to line up. Not sure how they're going to line up. These guys are going to go over here and hopefully distract the Prussian musketeers. I'm going to go over here to try to hold this flank because I've got a lot of units over here to face their best unit, the musketeers. Okay, and we've set up our defenses, so that's good. Yeah. Okay, if these dragoons come in like this and shoot at the musketeers, and these guys are going to come in like this and distract them. Well, these guys, okay, they're hitting the cavalry, so let's just go in. These guys are going to go shoot them. These guys are going to shoot there. Hopefully this is enough. What? Now I could charge with my dragoons. I don't know how... Oh, that broke already. Okay, we're not going to do that then. We're going to put a lot of pressure on these land milits. Land milits? Land milits? I don't know. We're distracting one of their better units. How are we holding up over here? Just fine. We'll win these battles because we got better shooters. A lot of pressure on them. Now, do my dragoons want to pull back? Like, could this be just a big old distraction technique and set up way over here? And does that bring their provincial cavalry charging? Because we're distracting 3 units while we double maul their land milits. We're going to win this recruits battle. We should win this battle. Well, we shouldn't because we don't have very good guns. But we got a heavy morale place there, so that's good. These guys will break pretty soon. And here we're just distracting 3 units with our retreat. Cool. We're not taking a lot of damage the way they are, so that's good. I'm a little worried about my flank here. If these guys turn, we got a problem. Matter of fact, I should almost threaten that so that maybe they are not distracted in taking me at the flank, which they really should do. Okay, they broke. That's cool. Okay, so let's form up like this. Okay. Here they come. So what if I ran out of range? How bad is that for the morale? Because they're coming hard. Now they're charging. Are they going to get home is the question. Do they lose stamina for charging an excessive length of time? I don't want to have my back to them if they get to me. What if I double time out of there? I don't think it's going to be enough. Charging that far has to be exhausting, right? I guess the one thing we did do is get further away from these guys so that hopefully we're not, because they're about to break, and we don't come under fire from these guys. And then our dragoons are just going to come down and form up over here. And hopefully keep them nice and distracted. Now, They still got cavalry over there. Otherwise, our battles are going well. So we just need to keep shooting. I'm kind of wasting these guys. So I'm going to go back and form like that and shoot at these recruits. Because I think I can keep these guys distracted with my dragoons. Okay, here they come. Okay, dragoons. Let's form up in here. They're all going to charge that way, which will allow us to win the fight here. Those dragoons have been very valuable in tying up 3 units. I guess the provincial cavalry was over there as well. They were less useful. Alright, dragoons are in cover. Okay, they're going to charge into that. Don't know if we'll be able to get a shot off. Oh, we did. That's good. All right, hopefully we can hold there. Here we've got a lot of pressure on those recruits. They're about to break. How are we holding up over here? Okay, we chased them off. That's good. That's very good. Alright, now the dragoons are going to then come and form up down here. Hopefully stay out of the way of the musketeers. We've got them retreating. We're winning this whole thing. So now we have the challenge of artillery we need to take down. Is anybody... Nobody is going to be able to do anything to us. So what if we just... What if Leopold charged that? These guys can form up like this. These guys can form up like this. The sharpshooters, with their tremendous range, actually could shoot the artillery. Actually, I don't think he needs to charge. I think he needs to go reinforce here. Yeah, that feels pretty good. So artillery is going to come under fire from several directions. They are shattered. The Grenzers are going to form up here. My sharpshooters will form up here. And my dragoons will form up here. No, they're going to go over here for now. My leader will, yeah, he's doing the right thing. So they're all, now these guys need to form up kind of like here to guard the flank. How about here? Okay, well, they've got provincial cavalry as well. Alright, so our dragoons can slide on over to here. This guy's gonna go here. That feels pretty good. These are good grenadiers or bad ones? Those are better ones. I shouldn't say good, but they're better. And I don't think that, I mean, their morale is really good. I don't feel like the provincial cavalry, given how their morale is not great to start with, will be able to hold up. I guess the one disadvantage of such a broad battlefield is that the battles take forever. And I know there's speed here, because we've got this thing. Let's just have everybody close in and start shooting on those guys. Yeah, that ought to do it. Anything to worry about up here? They're all gone. Just need to break these guys, which is about to happen. It's max speed, waiver, retreat. Okay. Okay. That seemed like I kind of knew what I was doing. Those dragoons were a gold mine. And this is how deep the gold mine was. Which I needed that money. Alrighty. I have a lot of reservists. I don't have a lot of money. I will take that option. A lot of promotions around. That's good. Okay. Now we just need time to heal up. Cool. And this... Alright, so... Oh, hold up. Is he? No, this guy's gotten better. He is my shooter. Combat effectiveness, that's good. Charge, not so much. Range, I like. Charge, I don't need. So that's a good fit there. So I've got accuracy and range. Things I love. Okay. So now we were going back to an outpost over here, way over there. Sure, let's stop here and get some food because it's cheap. And I could look at buying some infantry, if we're being honest. Ooh, and I forgot I had good things. Okay, I don't really want to sell any of that, so, except I don't have any artillery. Could I buy artillery here? Powder house? No, it would be barracks. Is there artillery? There is not. Now, I could get some Crownland recruits that can be turned into artillery. I think I might go that route. Boom. Okay, and then I said I wanted to buy some food. I'd like to buy quite a bit of food, actually. Because it's so cheap here. A lot of food. I might buy them out of food, actually. And now I'm set for food. I've got these new Crownland recruits, which I'm hoping will become artillery. Okay, what do I have? I have a bunch of artillery stuff. Oh, we do have cavalry stuff, though. Stamina and move speed. That seems like the provincial... Oh, they've already got something, so... This is probably has charge, melee, yeah, okay, so this is more... Okay, that fits with dragoons, who have proved, as I mentioned before, invaluable. Boy, I'm ready for some artillery. Wow, okay. And then these guys could use the breastplates. That fits, they're heavy. Okay, and then I've got one shoot thing where... Who wants additional accuracy? I do, I do. Okay, so what do we have over here? 50. But I like them. I'm going to get the extra accuracy. Oh, then they'd have to give something up. I guess I should have tested that. What does this do? Reload and stamina, also good. I'm going to actually do that. And then put the reload here. They have a decent weapon. Okay. I don't hate that. I really need some artillery. That'll be these guys eventually. They are, at the moment, kind of garbage. Okay. Good. We're really well equipped with the exception of money. Let's go. How big is this army? 10,000. So much bigger than me. But I know that I can use this guy at the outposts are cheap. Oh. What? It requires $70. Come on, man. Really? That's how you're going to play me? We're wandering around the wilderness here. Okay. What are we going to sell for $70? One of these guns. I actually like the 6-pounder better, so I'm going to sell the howitzer. Or is it a howitzer? Yeah, I'm going to sell the howitzer. Confirm, that's a lot of money. Now we're kind of good at everything. It's annoying. Okay. This will reinforce. Will this be our last? Is this going to do it? We get the Fusiliers, and we get the Chevalier. I don't know how you say it. Obviously. Really evident. Line infantry. My recruits. Okay. Got a bunch of artillery stuff. And then I've got these. What's my new unit? Oh, it's over here because I don't have enough room. That's a bummer. Okay, so I'm going to put the line infantry here. So that's them, and then this guy's line infantry, right? Grenzer. Okay, so these guys are all in the right place. I hate having what looks like a good cavalry unit with nothing to do. Light cavalry, heavy cavalry, dragoon. What if these guys seem really good, right? Range worn sabers. Ugh, I sold those at some point, didn't I? These have a clearer purpose. Okay, I need a cavalry leader is what I really need. But that'll require me to go somewhere like Großkirchen. Secure battlefields. Is this the closest battlefield? Let's go secure it. Oh. I'm going to go get that herd along the way. Maybe. Actually, I think I have to have... Well, we'll find out. Ooh, train 2 good horses. Yeah. Oh, good horses. Okay. Yes, please. What do we have here? Melee damage and move speed. That's this guy. I have the 50, so I'm going to put that there. And then this one is accuracy and move speed. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. That went well. It was well worth the stop. Had I known. Okay, and then there's a fort. Let's see what we get here. Commit some reservists. Let's do it. Such bravery. What do we get? Ooh, a lot of good stuff. That I needed. Okay, because I have some guys using some very bad materials. Range and ooh, double range plus accuracy. What do we have here? Reload speed. I'd rather have the range with them. And then we've got super reload speed. Range and charge. I like the range and charge better with the line units. And this guy, melee reload charge. Bad range. Feels like a bad fit. What do these guys have? Terrible weapons. Let's fix that. What do these guys have? Ooh, really good weapons. Range plus charge, or I like the melee. Yeah, I'm gonna give them the melee reload charge, along with bad range. These guys get range plus charge. That's a good fit. Okay, that's all good. Okay, now we've got excellent charge benefits here. Who's our charging group? These guys. They've already got a melee and a charge. If I gave this to them, and then these guys got that, I like that option. Okay, here, actually, these guys need a decent Hussar Saber. We've got a lot of garbage over here that we could sell at some point. Okay, where am I? Here? Is this me? It must be me. It's got the visibility ring around it. Okay. I need 2 more battlefields. I'm running out of time. I am running out of time in a bad way. Do we see battlefield? There's a battlefield. Okay. That's a long ways away. A long ways away. When I fight, do I create a battlefield? Oh, but there's 2. There's that, and then there's one to the southeast. So there's my 2 battlefields. Hopefully I get that done in time before the enemy headquarters comes for me. Honestly, I'd like to get a leader as well. I'd love to take these 2, stop by here, get a leader for my extra unit, and then we fight. We are not near as big as the army we will be fighting, I believe. I think it'll be twice as big as us. But if we can get that extra leader, that does give us 1 extra unit. Trot the cavalry forward. Suffer attrition. Moderate chance to recruit cavalry. Yes, please. Likely. Moderate. Likely. I like likely. Oh. Okay, now we definitely need another leader. How good are the hussars? Ooh. So nice. Wow. Okay. We definitely need a cavalry leader. Let's go get our last battlefield. I don't even remember what doctrine I get with this. I think we're going to have enough time to get back to Edinburgh. Ooh, don't fight me. Don't fight me. Oh, he will fight me. He's that kind. Ooh. Okay, deploy sharpshooters to pick off the office. Guaranteed assault success. I like that. Such bravery. Recover weapons. Reservists. Thalers. That's a across-the-board win. We get the artillery veterancy gain. I went with an artillery focus on an army that has no artillery. And everybody else is going to slow down their advancement. I am a genius. There's no other way to say it. Okay, what do we see? Heavy sockets. Ooh, heavy melee and charge. I like that. Better than... I mean, it's better than that. Whew, tough choice. I'm going to put the heavy ones in there. Now, does anybody just have terrible ones right now? That's terrible, and that's terrible. Okay, so you get a new one. Okay, and then what do we have here? We've got accuracy and melee. This is a reload gun, melee. I like the accuracy. What do you have? Ooh. Okay. I kind of like the accuracy piece there. Pure reload advantage. Range and charge. Melee range. That's really good. This one, melee and charge. Kind of like that there. I don't want to get rid of these 2, though. Okay. Now we need a leader. We secured our 2 battlefields. Let's get back to Edinburgh. And then I think I'll cut the episode and we'll come back for the climactic final battle. That sounds perfect, right? It's like I planned it, except I didn't. Sometimes life just works out. I have consistently in my life been lucky, and it's a nice attribute to have, even though I don't think it's an attribute. I think it's just luck. I'd love to get some artillery, just saying. Confirm the sale. Now, let's get ourselves a cavalry leader. Supply wagon. Melee, we like that. Accuracy, and hurts melee. That's a weird combo. Accuracy and range. Okay. This I like. Man. I mean, the cavalry charge is nice. He's expensive. Oh, there's more. It's not a natural cavalry leader. I could just get the cheap one. Yeah. We'll build him from the ground up. The cavalry charge is nice. I don't mind having an extra leader along. Plus 15%. Chance he'll die. Reload speed, stamina regain, slow. Reload speed, move speed's nice. He's a good cavalry leader. We'll do it. Oh, but then I have to buy that, and okay, I didn't think that all through. I have a lot of artillery stuff I could sell. I don't know if it's enough to get to 600, but I really have to get to 600. I could raise the place. What if I went far away and raised one of these places? Raided it, sorry. Well, raised it, raided it. This looks like it's far away. I'm going to wish I had more time, that's for sure. We're going to raid it. Could just stop there and raid, but I'm going all the way over here. And then we're going to raid it. Yeah, here we go. Oh, nope, there we go. Here we go. All right. Ah, man. Whoops. Didn't see that coming. I literally didn't see that coming. Well, looks like we're going to fight another fight before we cut the episode. Okay. Sure. Oh, goodness. After the climactic battle, so one more episode after this, I need to take a break. I probably should be taking a break now, but I'm not. I'm not going to. What do they have? They've got musketeer. Okay, so they're heavy on this side. They do have artillery. Okay. I've got a big hill. I've got sharpshooters on the hill. Am I being lazy if I just go with this? Where am I going to put my dragoons? Because the dragoons have been gold. Where are they? They are excellent at distracting people. Actually, my fusilier... Nope, my provincial cavalry might be good for chasing off recruits. So we're going to set them over here. And then we're going to put the dragoons with them to help sort of protect them after they charge. That's a good strategy, right? Right? All right, pause. Go. Go, but stop. Okay. Sharpshooters, long line, right across there. Grenzers, right next to them, long line, right across there. All right, right between them, our leader. Okay, and then Grenzer recruits, extending the line like this. Ooh. What if, okay, so let's be crazy. What if we went here with the Grenzers there? Sharpshooters were kind of like here. Right? That doesn't look bad. These Grenzer recruits can fill the gap. Like that. And we got the Crownland recruits, which might be my weakest unit. Fusiliers. These are my charging units. Okay, so the Crownland recruits will form the right-hand side of our units. And these guys actually will go here to chase off any recruits that come close. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, provincial cavalry will go here with the dragoons supporting them. All right, let's do it. I think it's a good plan. Now, what are they doing? Not much. Kind of what we would expect so far. I'd love to, of course, get at their cavalry, but it seems... their artillery. It seems very well protected, except their cavalry is all going hard left. So, what if these guys just stayed put? I'm going to do that. I'm going to just have them stay put and guard that flank. Okay, so they're a little bit overlapping, so I don't want that. Like that. How do we feel about that? How's our sharpshooter range? Excellent. They're super dug in. These guys are ready to charge. These guys are ready to what if they charged? Okay, I don't hate this idea. Let's let I would like to see the provincial cavalry get further from the artillery before I launch my right flank. Okay, so they seem to have stopped there. So let's go get them. And then let's form up here to protect the flank. We are on super speed, aren't we? Feel confident in breaking them. Just enough. Yeah, okay, so they broke. Are we in range? We are in range. That makes me happy. Plenty of units shooting. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is have these cavalry attack these reserves, recruits, and then these guys, this is going to pull in their cavalry. I'm going to go for their artillery. Hold up, guys. You need to charge. And now they're going to charge. I am going to go for their cavalry. Now this will end poorly for our... Oh, they've got these guys. Doggone. This is not going well at all. Okay, this isn't happening well. I'm going to put King Leopold in a position to intercept this provincial cavalry as it runs. Oh, so bad. So bad. Do I have to attack here? I think I do. I think we have to fight these guys. And then we're going to have to fight another bunch of guys. This is ugly. Okay, so we maul them, and then... Can we turn and fight? Can we turn and fight? Nope. So now we'll get mauled. And not clear their artillery. What a disaster. Okay, let's move forward with our armies. Here, we're double... Okay, everything else looks fine. Their cavalry is not a risk for us anymore. This whole flanking thing turned out to be a disaster. They're gonna break real soon. Unless... Yep, they broke. Or is that them who broke? Oh, that's them who broke. Okay, let's get at this. Get at this art. Can we get at that? Come on, go get them. Go get them. Come on, guys. That's bad too. Let's go get that art. Come on. Come on, guys. How about if we go shoot at them? Nope, that's not going to work. Come on, guys. Why? Why? Now, what if... Can I got to get over there. These guys need to go here. These guys are doing fine. Come on, guys. Let's go get their artillery. Come on. Go get them. Go get them. Hopefully that takes them out of the range of these recruits. Go get them. That's what we want to see. Okay. So they've done a lot. In terms, like I said, the dragoons were carrying us before. Now they're super carrying us. Okay, that is outstanding. We got some recruits here. We got a lot of guys. These guys are pretty tough. What if we came and shot at... Okay, let's form up and shoot the backs of these musketeers. Do we like that option? And then we will fight here, and we will line up here. Do we like that? Are we being effective? Not terribly. What happened to... They routed. Okay, so they're gone. So let's go over this direction. Now, these guys aren't doing a whole lot. Let's line up to shoot there. Let's line up to shoot there. Okay. I love that we routed their artillery. That makes me very happy. These guys just broke. Okay. Oh, and those guys just broke, so let's turn and face. Turn and face. Turn and face. Okay. Let's speed it up a little. Let's shoot here. Alright, let's go. Get lined up. Their cavalry's coming back. That's a bummer. My Austrian dragoons are just dogs, man. They're so good. What if they charged? Do they have the energy for it? Charge into the back of the musketeers, rout them. Now these guys can go here. These guys can go here. These guys can go, I don't know, here? Sure. Hopefully those guys will recover. And we're going to line up and attack. Where are my Austrians? Oh, they're still fighting. Okay. These guys, oh, they routed. So these guys instead are going to move here. These guys are going to go forward somewhere. Who is not routed? All right. So, an unexpected battle there that has depleted our army before the main battle. Because we were raiding over here. Ooh. Okay, we definitely need... Well, actually, we aren't as beat up as we should be. Which is crazy. I'm going to actually take the experience, I think. Or do I want the thalers with the aim? The whole point of this was to get the thalers. So we're going to do the thalers plus the ammo. I'm going to use a lot of the ammo now. Okay. So we were needing all of that. We're going to need more reservists too. But let's go back here. Purchase the brigade. And now we have a cavalry commander. And I'm going to put all my cavalry, at least my attacking cavalry. Well, the dragoons have certainly been charging. We've got a lot of cavalry. Let's take advantage of it. I'm going to put the dragoons right there. Okay, full cavalry unit. This unit is stamina, veterancy gain, charge. This guy, okay, so these are my line units. These are Grenzers. So these are my only 2 line units. So this looks right. This looks good. Okay, we need more. We need to replenish our army strength. But we're raiding. How do we feel about that? Because, and then I'm going to go back here? I think so. Alright, so we're going to finish raiding this area, because I think we get something when we do that. Hopefully not another battle. Okay, yeah, we got some good stuff. Now we got to move. Actually, hold up. Let's go to Pressburg and move away from the bad guys, because they're coming for us. There it is. Okay, I'm going to get us here, get set for the battle, because I need some replenishment time, and I don't want to forget any of this stuff. Let's see, how far does that get me? All the way. Okay, so I don't need to spend more on that. Okay, and then I've got a ton of stuff, so let's go to the town, sell some of this stuff. Okay. Don't need all the clothes, so that can go. And then let's get ready for the fight, and then sell extra stuff. Right? That makes sense. I still don't have an artillery unit. The Crownland recruits were going to be that group, but they're not there yet. Okay. So none of the artillery stuff's going to get used. So I can just kind of... That doesn't have to be artillery. This does. So all of that stuff is kind of useless. Okay. Do we have any super guns? Range and charge. Range. Ooh, that's really nice range. Bad accuracy. The reload speed I like. Melee charge. Melee. Okay, so what do we got here for weapons? Range charge. I might be tempted to get the super range. I wish it didn't hurt the accuracy so bad. I'm going to go like this for now. This guy has a range charge weapon, but it hurts range and accuracy. This only hurts reload speed. So let's put that there. This is super reload. What are my dragoons using? Oh, but this is only for infantry. Okay, never mind. What do we have here? Range and accuracy, which I like. Range and accuracy hurts melee charge, which that's fine, and bad reload. Interesting. Okay. Some good weapons there, though, that I'll hold on to. And then we've got morale plus charge. That certainly fits these units. What do we see? Hussars. Oof. I am not sure. These are almost more like grenadiers, and then these are more like chargers, I think. So let's give it to the charging unit. Charge and morale. This would be an infantry move speed and stamina, so just a generic thing. But we've got units that need things. We'll give it to them. Right? Yep. And then they've got melee and charge. This is 2 charge bonuses. It's better than a garbage one. I'm sure I've got guys with garbage ones. I do. So let's replace that. Okay. And then decent guns. I'm going to real quick just sell this terrible thing. Which one would I be least likely to use? Range and charge. Melee charge is a good combo. Reload. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. We'll sell those. What does this do? Oh, it's artillery. I would love to get some artillery. I don't think that's an option here. It is not. Now, could I get another unit? 393. I'm pretty close to getting some Crown Land recruits. So I need, what do I need? 60? Well, let's go back and sell stuff to get to 60. I can do that. I'm going to get, I was going to say sell these guns, but that's not what I should be selling. I should be selling stuff here. Accuracy, reload, cover. I mean, these are all really good. This would be the one that is mixed, and it sells for more than 60. So, yes, let's do that. We'll get the Crown Land recruits, which could eventually become artillery. Boom. All right, they're here. They have terrible guns. We can give them melee charge or reload. The melee charge, oh, here's the deal. I got guys here that have charging or I don't think they should have a charging one. Makes much more sense this way. Now, should the sharpshooters give up theirs? What if I protect the sharpshooters? I gotta remember to do that. Oh, I've got this garbage one, though. They can have the garbage one. Okay, so this is a terrible Crown Land recruit weapon. Melee charge is a better fit for them. Okay, we're going to sell the terrible stuff. Cool. All right. I think we are ready to fight the fight. Line infantry, shooty shoots, cavalry. Come back for the next episode. All right. We'll see you later. Like, comment, subscribe. All great for the channel. Much appreciated. Get the word out for us. Master of Command. Cool game. Like, comment. I did that. Have a great day, great life. Play great games like Master of Command.